With a 924 Caterpillar payloader, we have a wing plow setup on here. We actually have two setups itself. We actually have this one 5035 and 515. Their plows are pretty much the same, but we want to demonstrate to you how the actual wings work and how that this blade covers a lot more area than any other plow we have. Other than a motor grader itself, these plows do a lot of our work. Okay, what we're going to do, this is the only thing we got to deal with at this time. You have two fitting hoses that you see at the back that hook right into the actual arm of the actual Caterpillar itself that work the hydraulics on this. Some of it's hydraulics and some of it's manual. Okay, what you see here is the wing part of it. You'll see a mechanism right in here where a pin goes from top to bottom through a shaft that's inside this bushings with a grease fitting that's greased regularly during out the snow event and during our off season. These wings actually fold out to give her a bigger span to cover more roadway, and these are manual. So we really have to watch these. They're greased up. They will pinch in these areas right through here and right through here on these plows. So once we get them around and get them pinned in position where they go, we actually will show you how they actually operate. So give us a second to unpin them, pull them out, and then we'll go from there. We switched sides and came over here. We have an issue with a chain on the other side. It's pretty much the same. We'll have all that figured out by the time we hit the roads with these right here. These actual pins drive in here with the hammer. And you have a quarter pin that is right here that we drive in also. These are heavy duty pins, so they keep those in there. And we have the bottom side that Anthony's going to drive in now. And put the pin in it. All right, put your hammer back up where it belongs, and we'll get him to demonstrate the plow itself. Goes on the other side, because it'll fly out. Okay. All right, we'll get Mr. Plow to crank it up. He'll work it right and left. That's the way you'll be plowing most of the time with it, but for this particular model, you can rotate it left and right. These things clear a lot of snow, and we only have two of those. So, got to be pretty experienced to use this particular model. They do carry a wide stance in the roadway. When you're traveling with the wings closed up on this thing, it still takes 12 foot of lane at least to go down the road. So you really got to know what you're doing when you're running one of these plows. Of course you see from the back side, you actually see it where everything's at. You see the hydraulic cylinders that run it left to right, the actual rollover springs itself to help cushion it from obstruction. And it's very heavy duty, very strong. So it doesn't give very much. Keith's going to show you how the actual operation of the handles itself works in this particular vehicle. So Keith, take it away.
Just pretty simple. Your left hand lever here, you pull it up. Very simple. It goes up and you push it down to go down. This lever here on your right hand side is to shift your plow left and shift it right. It's really that simple. You pull it, it'll shift it right. You push it, it'll shift it left.
Okay, great.
In the loader operation, this would be your clamp bucket.
On your clamshell.
On your clamshell, correct. And we
Okay.
have a plow on here now, so that's pretty much that simple.